Hey there, 2KMC here with my basketball, pencil, and paper, jotting down the upcoming neighborhood events. Start off this weekend with
Good afternoon, everyone. We're about to get started with some Saturday NBA action brought to you by 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You'll see Team World and USA. And now the opening lineup for Team World. Andre Ayton out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 2.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Simmons finds Markkanen. Here's Doncic, defended by Durant. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Team World shooting their first free throw of the game.
Lang guys.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
The 3 from KD. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
Paul against Simmons. Doncic outside, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
KD's shot is good.
Room service assist from Paul. Can't put the ball in a better spot. His vision, outstanding.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Simmons. Ayton up top. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Chandler kicks to Paul. Back to Chandler. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Good on the triple.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
LeBron against Markkanen. The 3
Kobe.
for Giants. Another 3 for USA.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Bogdanovic. On the wing, Doncic. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Doncic has got 5 points so far. Paul passes to LeBron. Count the basket.
Not going to miss many chances from that range. That's LeBron's wheelhouse there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Simmons looking around. Doncic outside. Outside, Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. Team World needs to get off a shot. Shoots a fader. Again, Team World good for 2.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off there.
Chandler right side. USA moving the ball around. That one wide left.
Hindi ko magawa pang mouse
And it's Team World with the ball. They trail by 1. Here's Simmons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Shoots from the
Oh,
baseline.
boy.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Paul. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And it's a completely new group for USA. A big group substitution here for Team World. OG Anunoby's checked in for Markkanen. Osman comes in for Luka Doncic. Okogie's checked in for Bogdanovic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Simmons. Here's Ayton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for USA.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
He hits both from the stripe.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends. And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out
Lupit
just
mo naman,
fine.
sir.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Harden the pass to Davis. Outside Westbrook. Davis kicks to Westbrook. Anthony on the wing. From downtown. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin,
Medyo mahirap pa yung controls kasi keyboard yung gamit ko.
Hey, look, he
O
knows
baka
they've
bumili
got
ako
great
ng
shooters who can score
ang
from
tawag dito.
anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there, and he won't be pulling back the reins.
Baka bumili ako ng
Missing a few.
controller.
To you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now here's Anthony. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side Westbrook. Out to Anthony. It's Davis on the wing.
Hey, you know, this is
Nice
really the
foul.
challenge of trying to defend Davis because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger in his time in the league. He typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Osman.
Ayun.
Here's Ayton. 2 points. That one goes. Ayton's got 6.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Tumakbo si AD.
Trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now Love. James Harden missing on the 3. Anthony kicks to Harden.
Ay!
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Here's Osman. Again, Team World good for 2.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Westbrook dishes to Carmelo. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For USA, they've converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making
May
things
update.
happen.
Kailangan ko yan yung update ng roster. Mamaya na lang.
for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen?
Bumili ako ng controller
We've
guys
seen a
kasi
lot of their
yes,
points
hindi
coming off
kasi ito.
penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
We've got Davis. Kevin Love out there with Iguodala. Then it's Harden.
Oy,
And
huli
it's
ka, boy.
Westbrook in at point guard. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the
Yeah.
offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And for Team World, we've got Gilgeous Alexander. Ayton is out there with Anunoby. And it's Osman.
Medyo hirap ako sa controller kasi
An aggressive move and
keyboard. So,
fantastic
iba yung
Trying to send a message with that slam.
iba yung
That's exactly how you say
kaya na-shoot, ewan ko na lang.
and down.
And for USA, Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Iguodala. And at the three, the small forward. And that one's good.
Iba yung iba yung pwestuhan nung
Don't box out Love.
kumbaga sa controller X, square, circle, triangle. Iba yung pwestuhan dito sa keyboard ko. Medyo nahihirapan ako.
Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So timeout called here, the first for USA. And USA will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Davis. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. Ryan is checked in for James Harden. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
Ay, sorry. Okay, this next. Ako po.
big group substitution here for Team World. Markkanen, he's checked in for 8. Luka Doncic comes in for Jetty Osman. Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And Simmons subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for USA. 6-point game. Here's Bryant. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Team World called for the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Anunoby. Plays it up and banks it in. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for Team World.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the... game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
And Simmons kicks to Bogdanovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Iguodala, the pass to Chandler. And stolen by Simmons. Markkanen with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Simmons, kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound, Anunoby, and the layup falls. And now a 9-point Team World lead.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Passes it to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by USA. Doncic with the steal. With the teardrop and the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And USA making a change here. Durant's checked in. That shot wide open. Bogdanovic has got 6 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Bryant finds James. Back to Bryant. Oh, and the jam by Kobe Bryant.
Bryant skying high. The slamming home, always looking to stuff with style.
Paul against Simmons. Here's Doncic, and Durant sends it back. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And USA making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Team World also making some changes. Teddy Osman, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Bogdanovic. Here's Anthony. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
And Team World calls time here. Team World leading by 6. Outside, Simmons. Here's Osman. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. Just 3 to shoot. Yes, that goes in. He's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And that one's good. James.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Markkanen, but they get it back. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. USA trails by 6. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
Simmons against Paul. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And the hook shot isn't one that a lot of guys use these days.
So it's USA now. James. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. James has got 10.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by James and stolen by James. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
40 seconds left now here in the second. Simmons against Paul. Here's Osman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Team World leads by 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
They double-team Kobe. Doncic outside. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, you look at Doncic, so confident, even from this area. He knows he can make it happen.
A floater, and Durant sends it back. It'll count. And we finished one half of basketball. Team World leads by 6. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
So, Team World's 5 right now. Markkanen is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard spot. Doncic against KD. Here's Markkanen. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And the fast break now for Team World. Simmons is running.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Paul passes to LeBron. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one. Team World leading by 6. Right side Simmons. It's hauled in by USA.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And LeBron throws it down.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
And Team World calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Catching up on the changes for USA. Love check in for James. Harden comes in for Kobe. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Chris Paul.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
Westbrook dishes to Chandler. Love kicks to Harden. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. He has 5.
You know, the confidence Harden has in his 3-point shot, especially that step back that he shoots, is just mind-boggling. He loves letting it fly from deep.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Simmons drops them both.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
For USA, they've shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for James Harden.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
USA trails by 5. Westbrook passes to Chandler. Takes it from 10. Ball stolen. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him. And stolen by Love. It's Durant with the drive. Fires for 3. Rebound by Okogie.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for USA. Trailing by 5. KD dishes to Love. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Love's got 5 now.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Lays it up off the glass. And Team World leads by 4.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Harden scanning the floor. Love kicks to Westbrook. Back to Love. They double team Love. And that one's good. Westbrook.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And Team World calls time here. USA with some changes. Davis is checked in for Chandler. Anthony comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Team World. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Simmons. Buries the long-range jumper. Seven points in the game.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Here's Anthony. Chalk up two there.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Anthony trying to get open, and Davis can't get it to go. Team World leading by 5. He can't get that one to fall. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Westbrook. Anthony trying to get open. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Anunoby. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Iguodala outside. They get it back. Kicks it out to Harden. Over Ayton. Here's Davis. And at last, they get one to fall. Davis has got 7 points in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Osman. Misses the three. USA trails by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook, no good. Westbrook's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden with the defensive effort.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
One second left. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Chris Paul is out there with Kobe. And there's Davis. And it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 3-7.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. He's got a terrific feel from here.
Here's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to find Anunoby. Gets it to him. Count it. Good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's James. Trying to get open. It's Davis. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Team World. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Team World.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Oh boy.
USA with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Bounce pass from Paul. Davis with the bucket.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
On the wing, Doncic. Simmons finds Doncic. Anthony against Simmons. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for USA. Here's Simmons. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for USA. Kevin Durant comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Bogdanovich is checked in for Team World. Simmons against Paul. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by James.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block is going to put a major bounce in his step.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Doncic outside.
Has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Pass to Osman. Back to Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
And then Durant with the jam.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
And Team World calls time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
To present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During the break, I heard the coach for Team World talk to his team in the huddle. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And look at how the hustle game has been going for USA.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Now Bryant. James outside. He dishes it to Chandler. Back to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
And Team World making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's Doncic. Banked in off the glass.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This guy, this young fella, loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Bryant finds Chandler. Back to Bryant. Pass to Paul. USA moving the ball around. The baseline J. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Outside, Simmons. Back to Doncic. This one for three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bryant. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. And so Ayton will bring it up for Team World to take the lead. It's hauled in by LeBron. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
Paul surveying the floor. Chandler back to Paul. And they double up Paul. KD passes to Kobe. It's good.
Kobe has been sensational.
And Team World calls time here. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. Tries again, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made of as he's able to tie it up.
Paul passes to Chandler. On the wing, James. Outside, KD. Bounce pass from Paul.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And regulation. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And it's USA to start out. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Markkanen. Simmons is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And out of bounds as Team World gains possession. Here's Ayton. Some solid defense from Bryant. Chandler, the pass to James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And Team World calls time here. Against LeBron.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Paul. Bryant with it. LeBron outside. And Bryant kicks to Paul. Clock at 4. Shoots. Bryant's shot is off. Team World trails by 4. Pass to Doncic. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Doncic has got 19 points.
That is a sweet-looking jumper there, boy. Doncic doesn't need much space or time to get shots off.
For 3, Durant. Rebound by Team World.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Paul against Doncic. Right side, Bryant. Down low, and Chandler throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
It's in!
No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
On offense, here's Team World. And here is Simmons. Pass to Doncic. Releases from 15. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Bryant looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
And Team World calls time here. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first overtime. He's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And a change for Team World. Bogdanovich is checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Team World with the ball. Trailing by 5. Good!
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
The USA calls time here. They're up by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the first overtime. Turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Floats one. It counts. And with a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Conchis ang dumadalag.
On this difficult shot, Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
The USA calls time here. They're ahead by 1. 16 seconds left in overtime. Here's James. Count it.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
So USA wins it. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is...
Ito, yung na kayo kumain na kayo. Ang pala.
Kasain ba? Ayos lang yun. Hindi. Hindi?
Hindi.
Ayos lang. Pero mamaya ba, ayos sa kain natin. Ay, ito na. Makakain ng kain. It's the board. It's the board. Special form for it. Yan yung ginagamit nila. Sana. Kahit dun sa ano, kahit dun sa lugar na kaya yun. Hindi sila nagkaroon